Hello dear students, most welcome to all of you in the class of English. In today's video we are going to attend a lecture on lesson number 3, The Midnight Visitor, written by Robert Arthur. Students, in this story we would like to just take a secret point or the story that is full of adventure. It is basically narrated for the three main characters whose name are, first one, if we talk about the main character as a hero of the story, is Mr. Ausable. Second one, a writer whose name is Fowler, who is very fond of Mr. Ausable. Just they have actually he is a secret agent and he is expecting to get a very important report that is in a paper. Students, it is also told that one more secret agent whose name is Max tries to threat him with a pistol and just demanding for that report. And students, we shall come to know if Ausable will try to outwit him and how can he defend himself from Max, who is a very thin and young person. So students, what happened in this story, if we try to see the first part, we can find out that many times Fowler reads about Ausable. He is a writer and is a young and romantic writer. He just try to find adventure in other person. So same thing happens over here. He studied about Ausable, so he comes to meet him in Paris. So students, we would like to start this story from the first paragraph, and we can just see the question that is given in read and find out. Let us see. How is Ausable different from other secret agents? Point number 2. How is Fowler and what is his first authentic thrill of the day? These two answers we'll try to see in the same chapter, same part number 1. So let us start our video from paragraph number 1. Ausable did not fit any description of a secret agent Fowler had ever read. That means जो कुछ Fowler ने पढ़ा एक secret agent के रूप में जो description, उस पे कहीं पर भी Ausable fit नहीं बैठते थे. Following him down the musty corridor, musty means बोलते हैं जैसे torn हो, decayed हो, फटा, बासी जैसा, corridor of a gloomy French hotel where Ausable had a room. Fowler felt let down. So student, what happens? He was following Ausable. That means the writer whose name is Fowler was following Ausable in a musty corridor of a gloomy French hotel. Gloomy means काफी पुराना बेकार सा. And he was feeling let down. Let down means disappointed. बहुत ही निराश. It was a small room on the 6th and top floor and scarcely a setting for a romantic adventure. That means कि बड़ी मुश्किल से रोमांटिक एडवेंचर का वो साइट क्रिएट कर सकता था, और ये टॉप फ्लोर पर फ्रेंच के होटल में छठे और टॉप फ्लोर पर मौजूद था उनका छोटा सा रूम. Ausable was for one thing fat, very fat, and then there was his accent. That means जैसा उनका एक बॉडी का लैंग्वेज था, सेम उनका मतलब साउंड, मतलब जो भाषा होती उसका था. दो ही स्पोक फ्रेंच एंड जर्मन पॉसिबली में बोलते हैं काम चलाओ, कि वो फ्रेंच और जर्मन पॉसिबली बोल सकते थे. ही हैड नेवर ऑल टुगेदर लॉस्ट द अमेरिकन एसेंट ही हैड ब्रॉट टू पेरिस फ्रॉम बोस्टन 20 years ago. दैट मीन्स ही डिडंट फॉरगेट अमेरिकन एसेंट from where he came 20 years ago. That means he could speak American, French and German. Now friend, let's try to have a look at the third paragraph. You are disappointed. Ausable said wheezily. Wheezily means खर करते हुए. That means कुछ एक मजाकी अंदाज में, jokingly. Over his shoulder. You were told that I was a secret agent or spy dealing in espionage. Espionage means जासूसी, स्पाई के रूप में. डीलिंग इन एस्पियोनेज एंड डेंजर. दैट मीन्स की सेम थिंग वॉज टोल्ड टू फाउलर अबाउट Ausable. यू विश टू मीट मी बिकॉज यू आर अ राइटर, यंग एंड रोमांटिक. यू इन्विजन मीन्स इमेजिन करना, कल्पना करना. मिस्टीरियस फिगर्स इन द नाइट, द क्रैक ऑफ पिस्टल्स, drugs in the wine. That means कि you imagine that you will listen a cracking of pistol and drugs in a wine. So many things you will listen about me. but something different happened over there when he met him last night. That means when Mr. Fowler met Sable last night, he found something different. That means there was no quality of a secret agent in Sable. Because you know that the secret agent is a different thing, but the character of Sable was different thing. कहने का मतलब स्टूडेंट्स, फाउलर ने ये सोचा था कि ऑसेबल जो है सीक्रेट एजेंट है, बट उनके अंदर ऐसी कोई क्वालिटी पाई नहीं जाती थी, कोई डिस्क्रिप्शन जैसा कि पहले ही लाइन में बोला जा चुका है नहीं मिलता था. इंस्टीड यू हैव स्पेंट अ डल इवनिंग इन अ फ्रेंच म्यूजिक हॉल विद अ स्लॉपी फैट मैन हु इंस्टीड ऑफ हैविंग मैसेजेस slipped into his hand by dark-eyed beauties gets only a prosaic telephone call making an appointment in his room. So students, here it is told that just jokingly he was telling to Fowler, that means Sable told Fowler that you had to pass your time in French music hall with a fat man who only takes a prosaic. Prosaic means बोलते हैं नीरस या शोभाइन, without मतलब जिसमें enjoy ना हो. Telephone call except of receiving messages. You have been bored, मतलब काफी बोरियत महसूस हुई. The fat man chuckled means खिलखिला के हंसना, to himself as he unlocked the door of his room and stood aside to let his frustrated guest enter. That means he calls his friend guest Fowler inside the room, and just he, you can say, stood aside of that room. You are disillusioned, Sable told him, but take cheer, my young friend. That means कि आपको भ्रमित कर दिया गया था, बट आप टेक चीयर करो. Presently you will see a paper, a quite important paper, for which several men and women have risked their lives. Come to me. That means friends, after telling these things, he was saying to him that we have a nice piece of paper, a secret paper, and it is very important paper. For this paper, several men and women have put their life in risk. So please follow me. Some day soon that paper may well affect the course of history. In that thought is drama, is there not? That means it was paper belonging to history and it can create drama as well. So for this reason only that secret or paper or report was searched by many people. As he spoke, Sable closed the door behind him. Then he switched on the light. क्या हुआ, जैसे ये बोला तो Sable ने डोर क्लोज किया और लाइट ऑन किया. एंड एज द लाइट केम ऑन, फाउलर हैड हिज फर्स्ट ऑथेंटिक थ्रिल ऑफ द डे. व्हाट हैपेंस, पहला जैसे ही ये बातें कर रहे थे कि इस पेपर के लिए कई लोग अपना दांव जिंदगी रिस्क पर लगा रहे हैं, सो एक ऑथेंटिक थ्रिल मतलब कि प्रामाणिक उसका एक रोमांच सामने आ जाता है, धमकी आ जाती है. फॉर हाफ वे अक्रॉस द रूम, दरवाजे के आधे रास्ते पर ही अंदर, A small automatic pistol in his hand stood a man. मतलब कि छोटा सा एक ऑटोमेटिक पिस्टल लिए एक आदमी खड़ा था. Sable blinked a few times. Sable थोड़ी समय के लिए अपनी आंखें झपकाता है. Max, he wheezed, थोड़ा सा हंसी करते हुए jokingly. You gave me quite a start. आपने थोड़ा चौंका दिया. You just shocked me. I thought you were in Berlin. You were in Berlin. What are you doing here in my room? So he asked this question कि what was he doing in his room? So students, this was the first part of the story. We have come to know about all three characters. First main character, that Mr. Sable, he is supposed to be a secret agent, but not a single quality we can find inside him, as it has been explained already by Mr. Fowler, who is a young romantic writer. And the third secret agent, who was expecting the same report from him, suddenly adjusts himself in the room of Mr. Sable and try to threat him. So students, I would like to meet you next video. Till then, you will try to solve these two questions of read and find out page number 14. So see you next video, students. Bye.